Bonjour, and welcome to our video about the top 10 places to visit in Paris. Paris, also known as the City of Lights, is one of the most romantic and picturesque cities in the world. From world-famous landmarks to charming neighborhoods, Paris has something for everyone. In this video, we'll be highlighting the top 10 must-visit places in Paris that you simply cannot miss. First, let's take a basic look on the city itself. Paris is the capital and seat of government of France. The city is located in the north of the country, in the Île-de-France region. Paris itself has approximately 2.1 million inhabitants. Paris has a maritime climate with small differences in temperature. Compared to the rest of France, the city has rather cool summers with an average temperature of 18 degrees Celsius and 64 degrees Fahrenheit. No trip to Paris would be complete without a visit to the Eiffel Tower. This iconic landmark, which was built in 1889 for the World's Fair, is one of the most recognizable structures in the world. The year 1889 was not chosen by chance. It was the centenary of the French Revolution. You can take the elevator or climb the stairs to the top for stunning views of the city. The Eiffel Tower is 317 meters high. Depending on the ambient temperature, the tower can change in height by 15 centimeters due to the expansion or contraction of the metal. Keep in mind that it can be very busy. The Champs-Élysées is one of the most famous streets in the world and a must-visit attraction in Paris, France. It is a broad, tree-lined avenue that stretches for nearly 2 kilometers or 1.2 miles from the Arc de Triomphe to the Place de la Concorde. The Champs-Élysées is a hub of activity, bustling with tourists and locals alike. It is lined with high-end shops, luxury boutiques, and restaurants, making it a popular destination for fashion enthusiasts and foodies. The street also boasts several famous landmarks, including the Arc de Triomphe, the Grand Palais, and the Petit Palais. While the Champs-Élysées is undoubtedly a popular tourist destination, it is important to note that it can be quite crowded and expensive. Visitors should be prepared for large crowds and high prices. The Arc de Triomphe is one of the most famous landmarks in Paris, France. It is a triumphal arch located at the western end of the Champs-Élysées, and it was commissioned by Napoleon Bonaparte in 1806 to commemorate his military victories. The arch stands at 50 meters, 164 feet, tall and 45 meters, 148 feet, wide. It is decorated with intricate reliefs and sculptures that depict various battles and historical events. At the base of the arch, there is also a tomb of the unknown soldier from World War I. The Arc de Triomphe is an important symbol of French national pride and has been the site of many significant events throughout history, including the victory parade of Allied troops after World War I and the funeral procession of Charles de Gaulle in 1970. The Seine River is a beautiful and iconic landmark in Paris, France, that offers tourists a memorable and unique experience. The river flows through the heart of the city, passing by famous landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame Cathedral, and the Louvre Museum. Taking a boat tour or a leisurely stroll along the riverbanks provides an excellent opportunity to enjoy the picturesque views and take in the city's beauty. Visitors can also enjoy a romantic dinner cruise, complete with live music and stunning views of the city at night. The Seine River is a must-see destination for tourists visiting Paris, offering a glimpse into the city's rich history and culture and providing unforgettable experiences. Notre Dame de Paris, also known as Notre Dame Cathedral, is a world-famous Gothic cathedral located on the Île de la Cité in the heart of Paris, France. The cathedral's construction began in 1163 and was completed in 1345. Notre Dame is renowned for its stunning architecture, including its striking flying buttresses, intricate carvings, and towering spires. The cathedral's interior is equally impressive, featuring beautiful stained glass windows, a grand nave, and a massive pipe organ. Tragically, Notre Dame suffered a devastating fire in 2019, which caused significant damage to the building. The cathedral is currently undergoing extensive renovations, but visitors can still admire its exterior and visit the adjacent Notre Dame. Visitors to Notre Dame should be prepared for long lines, especially during peak tourist seasons. However, the stunning beauty and historical significance of the cathedral make it well worth the wait. The Louvre is one of the world's most renowned museums and a must-visit destination for any tourist in Paris. It is located in the heart of the city and holds an impressive collection of art and artifacts spanning over 9,000 years of human history. Originally a royal palace, the Louvre was converted into a museum in 1793 and has since become home to some of the world's most famous art pieces, including the Mona Lisa, Venus de Milo, and Winged Victory of Samothrace. Visitors can spend hours exploring the Louvre's vast collections, which include works from ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome, as well as European paintings, sculptures, and decorative arts. The Louvre also features exhibitions of contemporary art and hosts numerous events and cultural programs throughout the year. The Louvre can be overwhelming due to its size and the sheer number of exhibits, so it is recommended to plan ahead and prioritize the areas you wish to visit. Consider purchasing a skip-the-line ticket to avoid long queues and allow for more time to explore the museum. The Palace of Versailles is a grand and opulent royal residence located in Versailles, France. Originally built as a hunting lodge in the early 17th century, it was transformed by King Louis XIV into a magnificent palace that served as the political and cultural center of France during his reign. The palace boasts over 700 rooms, including the famous Hall of Mirrors, a stunning hall filled with mirrors and chandeliers that was used for royal receptions and ceremonies. The palace also features beautiful gardens and fountains that cover over 800 hectares of land. Today, the Palace of Versailles is one of the most popular tourist attractions in France, attracting millions of visitors each year. It is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is an important symbol of France's cultural heritage. Montmartre is a charming neighborhood located in the 18th arrondissement of Paris, France. It is most famous for its stunning white-domed Basilica of the Sacred Heart, known as Sacré-Cœur, which sits atop a hill overlooking the city. The neighborhood was once the bohemian heart of Paris and is still home to many artists, musicians, and writers today. It is known for its quaint cobblestone streets, lively cafes, and stunning views of the city. Visitors to Montmartre can take a stroll through the winding streets and admire the colorful architecture and street art. They can also visit the Place du Tertre, a bustling square filled with artists selling their work and portrait painters capturing the spirit of the neighborhood. The Jardin de Luxembourg is a beautiful public garden located in the heart of Paris, France. It was created in the 17th century at the request of Queen Marie de Medici and is now one of the city's most popular tourist attractions. The garden is famous for its stunning floral displays, sculptures, and fountains. Visitors can stroll through the tree-lined paths, relax in one of the many chairs or benches, or enjoy a picnic on the grassy lawns. The garden also features a large pond where visitors can rent small sailboats to sail around. The Pantheon is a neoclassical monument located in the Latin Quarter of Paris, France. Originally built as a church dedicated to Saint Genevieve, it was later converted into a secular mausoleum that honors the great men and women of France. The Pantheon's impressive dome, modeled after the Pantheon in Rome, dominates the Paris skyline. Inside, visitors can see a number of impressive sculptures and murals that pay tribute to famous French figures such as Voltaire, Rousseau, and Victor Hugo. In addition to its historical and cultural significance, the Pantheon also offers stunning views of Paris from its rooftop terrace. Visitors can climb the 206 steps to the top of the dome for a panoramic view of the city. Are you planning to go to Paris? Leave a comment and we will help you with your questions. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. See you in Paris.